Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. You have just good chance here! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Gets his head on it! He doesn't look too happy with that. Oh, easy pickings there. Iniesta. Oh, that's superb. Aubameyang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Leeds clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Seedorf carries the ball down the right. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands.
Pele. Oh, it's Van Basten. Couldn't squeeze it through. A probing pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Aguero. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pele is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Aguero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Maldini gets it away. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Gerrard. Silvestre just loves to go forward whenever he can. Pele conjures time and space where few can. Portugal are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Seedorf. Pele. Iniesta. Pull it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Gerrard. Timber. Now it's Iniesta.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Maldini with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. It's a quick one. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Van Basten. Timber. Not the most accurate pass. Van Basten is onto it in a flash. Pullet is the team's great visionary. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And this is Aguero. Now it's Aubameyang. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? There it is! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to...
Tries a shot! It's hit the upright. Oh, good finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He has a look up. And he's in on big chance! What a wonderful goal! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're on the way for the second half.
Leeds can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared without hesitation. Pullet tries to clear. Pele. And it's Vieira. And it's Gullit. That's Vieira. He's in a great position here, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Gerrard aims beyond the defence. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Leeds clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Cruyff. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means a header! And he's gone looking for safety.
Leeds really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Gullit.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Cruyff. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Aguero absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Van Basten going after that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gullit. And here's Gullit. Van Basten. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, some tackle that. Timber. That pass has been well intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Taken back almost at once.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to get it clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Looking tidy in possession here. Barcola currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 20.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Número 14. Número 11.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Número 2.
And here's Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Número 21. Luís Soares. Número 24.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
And it's Gerrard. Gerrard really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Barcola. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Leeds really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Leeds pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.